Are you going home, little friend?
And I don't want to be rude, but rubber pantsing sucks so bad. No, the stinky girl. Oh.
He's our little sick friend. Yeah, mate. Go on. Go home. Mum and Dad are calling to you. Go on. Go on. Time to go home. Come on. Home time. That's it. Go on. Home time. Come on. Time to go home. Yeah. I know. Yeah. And there's Mum up there on the roof. Yeah, you can just see her beak. That's Mum. You going home? Eh? Come on. I know it's nice and warm in here, but I'm sorry, mate. Sickness has got a hold of you, and I don't know that you're ever going to recover. I don't think you are. It's not curable, but maybe we can get you through it. That beak's the problem, isn't it? Right? Come on, then. Go on. Yeah. Yeah, magpie. Getting a sausage. Come on, you going home? We haven't named this one. We don't name sick ones because we get too close to them. It's bad enough. As it is. Hey, that's Dad. I want you to go home. Go on. Yeah, you need food, don't you? Because you don't get enough. The sickness eats it up. Come on. Come on, little fella. You're still hungry. Still after some bread. Sun's going down. I'm just hanging around tonight. What are you doing? Huh? Who's that? Is that yours? Is that your baby? Is it? No, didn't think so. It's not your dad, is it? It'll be another cold night, probably 0, with a breeze, which will put it below 0. You're not going, are you? Look at those eyes. Look how intelligent they are. We've been trying him with some medicine for the last couple of days. It's blood clot medicine, but we're putting it on bread and he loves it. He eats it and he's better. Other cocky's trying to get his bread. That's why he's in here. He knows how the cockies are for his bread. What, Will? Yeah, they're calling out to you. Go home. Go on. Come on, go home. That's our other bird calling out to him, saying, come on. That one's gone home. Wants him to follow. See, talking back. They have their own language, these birds. They know what's going on, and they'll tell the other birds what's happening. You going home? Right? They want you to go home. Beak and feather disease. His beak's not the right shape, and his feathers are fucked. They all have it apparently, or they all catch it, but only some die from it. It's all in the nest. They catch it, they get it when they're babies. They're basically born with it. Because, you know, God thought that was a good idea. I know I'll make birds that catch the disease when they're in the egg. That'll teach them. Nasty old fucking sinners. Oh, hang on, birds aren't sinners. So how come they get punished by the gods, by the Goddlings that don't fucking exist? Yeah. Don't tell me I hate your Jeebus. You know, the Jeebus that was nailed to the cross. If he ever comes back, nail him to another fucking cross. Tell him to piss off. Him and his fucking daddy in the sky, if they exist, are cunts. Nasty, despicable, horrible cunts. Oh, you can be a mass murderer as long as you're on your deathbed. You go, oh, I accept Jesus as the Holy Jeebus as my saviour. I'll suck his dick when I get to Heben. Then you go to heaven, even though you know, killed 10 people. You won't ever go to heaven, will you, birdie bird? Eh? There ain't no such place, mate. Jeffrey Dahmer did exactly that. On his deathbed, he said, oh, I'm sorry, I accept Jeebus as the holy grape. And I'm going to suck on his holy grape, his little tiny grape, and the other grapes when I get to Heben. Doesn't matter that I killed billions of people. Well, he only killed about 15 people or something, Jeffrey Dahmer. But, oh, well, he accepts the holy Jeebus and the grapes, and he sucks on the grapes. And, hey, he goes to Heben. So I'd rather go to hell, because I don't want to be in hell with Jeffrey Dahmer. And Donald Trump, apparently, he can fuck off too. Hey, bird, they're all idiots. Anybody that believes in God is a fucking idiot. Idiot being the right word. An idiot is somebody that doesn't know that they're ignorant. Hey, you even know you're ignorant, don't you, mate? You're not an idiot. You going home? Stand here and whinge about the Goddlings a bit more. On the logicals that say everybody have beliefs. That's a good one. Matt Dillahunty, for example. Well, everybody has beliefs, do they? Really? Where? Down your pants? I believe I have a big cock. That's not a belief. Though I know that. I do have a big cock. And a little one right here. I'd say you're a cock. Yes. Philosophers. Sorry, philosophers. They like to call themselves philosophers, but they're not. They're thinkers, but they're not philosophers. Matt Dillahunty is a philosopher. He's about the only one that talks online that is a philosopher. None of the others are. You going now? Eh? Had enough of the bread. Religious philopoli. The game you have when you're not having a game. Religious philopoli. You going home, shithead? Come on. Outside. Go on. You going home? Come on. You're still eating. You going home? These birds don't give a shit about philosophy. What they care about is shit that's useful. Philosophy, is it useful? Really? Plato, probably the greatest philosopher of all time, assumed that the gods were real. His philosophy, a lot of it, was based around the effects of the gods and how to counter them. The effects of the gods, that is, not counter the gods, the effects of the gods. You can't counter the gods. God, how do you counter the gods? You can't beat the gods, but you can counter their effects. So a lot of Plato's philosophy was based around that. But he also understood language. He didn't come to a philosophical argument, arguing about words, definitions, that shit. They had discussions. They used phrases and sentences that made sense, and they moved on. They didn't go back. They didn't look back. They looked on and looked forward. They continued a discussion. They never went, "Oh, are you sure about that question that I asked you? That's not really the answer I expected." You know, that's going back. That's looking back at questions. No, I've already answered your fucking stupid question. Let's move on. Are you going home or what? Right? Personally, I think philosophy is a waste of time. I prefer brainstorming. I like to start out with a goal of some sort. Whether you finish at that goal or not with brainstorming is fucking irrelevant, because 9 times out of 10 you don't. But at least you achieve something. If you set out with a goal to achieve something, you achieve it. Philosophy doesn't set out to do anything except navel gaze. There's a lot of idiots online that like to take me to task over that, but they don't have a definition for beliefs or belief systems. They just spit on it. I can say that everybody has them. I get what's Dillahunty say? Belief and knowledge are a subset of each other? Because I got it backwards, so they must be a subset of each other, because I got it backwards. So belief isn't a subset of knowledge, or knowledge is a subset of belief. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, here's the magpies. 2 more. By the sounds of it. You going home? Huh? Magpies? Come on. Sausage? Yeah, go on. It's getting dark out there now. The old camera's struggling to deal with it. And the magpie's having some late night snacks. You want another bit? Huh? Here you go. What about you? You going home? At least I don't have to do anything. Dinner's cooking. All I've got to do is bitch about idiots that think that gotta have beliefs. Theology. Theology, the study of beliefs and belief systems. I have no personal theology. I have no beliefs, and I have no belief systems. I have no theology. So I lack beliefs. I don't get it. I don't understand how these people can conflate these two terms, knowledge and beliefs. You're going home now, matey, right? Doesn't want to go home yet. It's nice here. It's got food, it's warm. There goes me dinner. That's ready. But that can stay there for a while. Not dinner time yet. Not quite. In a minute. It's a pizza. Homemade pizza, hey Bert? Do you want some? I don't think so, hey? Well, you're enjoying the bread. So when I upload you to YouTube, nobody will look at you, but you'll be there. Even when you're gone, there'll still be you on YouTube. Until YouTube disappears, I suppose. So, old son, at least you'll have that. Some form of longevity. If not immortality, because YouTube won't be around forever. Although it might be. Shouldn't have beliefs like, oh, YouTube might go away one day. That's a belief, you see. Apparently. I know if I push this button hard enough, one day it's going to break. So I know that. That's knowledge. That's handy knowledge. It's useful. Tell me how philosophy's useful. Gets us to other places, does it? Not really. Oh, good on ya. Where'd that go? Come on, you. Go home. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go home. Come on. Time to leave. Yeah. Come on. Go home. Go on. Go home. Go on. Go fly. You won't get much chance to do it anymore. One day soon you're not going to be around. There we go. There he goes that way. There he goes. Yeah. There he goes. Heading towards the golf course. It makes me cry. It really does. There's nothing I can do about it. They're wild animals. And they only have that.